families, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Happiness Boms, and on this beautiful channel I theme on my faith in God, lifestyle and food. So yes, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see from today's video, I'll be telling or sharing with you all the requirements you need in order to travel to Iloilo City, Philippines. And reason is because I've gotten comments and I've received messages from people asking, hey Happy, how did you travel back to Iloilo? What was the requirement? What did you do? Did you do your COVID test and all that? So if you really want to know what the requirements are, just in case you plan on visiting Iloilo City or you have family or friends who wants to visit Iloilo City, then you have to keep watching this video. Now, the all-time or the main requirement you need in order for you to travel to Iloilo City is known as S-Pass. Yes, S-Pass. And what it simply means is safe, swift, and smart passage. Yes. So S-Pass. An S-Pass, okay, is an online traveling management system that can be used to facilitate your travels when going to provinces or cities that have travel restrictions. So Iloilo City currently has a travel restriction, which means that you really need to get an S-Pass. Having an S-Pass is the only requirement that you need in order for you to travel to Iloilo City. And now in that S-Pass, okay, there are some requirements inside the S-Pass that you have to submit, and I'm going to go into them. So what's going to happen is I'm going to leave a direct link in the description box, okay? So all you have to do is click on that link. That link will take you to a place where you have to create an account for the S-Pass. And then when you are done creating an account, there are different options. You just have to choose where you fall in. For example, are you an Apple? Are you an authorized person coming to Iloilo? If you are an authorized person coming to Iloilo, then click on it. Put in your names, okay, put in your names, where you stay, but then there are some documents that you need to submit. One of it is your barangay certificate. So you have to I don't know how you have to do it though, but if you have anybody that stay around where you stay, or if you have the number of your barangay, then call them and tell them to please send you a barangay certificate, and that certificate is going to certify that you actually stay around there. Okay, so you need your barangay certificate. The next you actually need is your government ID. Any government ID you have, please upload it. And the third one you need is your medical certificate. But then I called them yesterday. I called the operations center here in Iloilo yesterday just to clarify with the requirement, and they said you don't need to submit any medical certificates, which means all you have to submit is your barangay certificate and also your government ID in that form that you're filling. Okay, you really need to submit those documents, because if you don't submit it, it would not be approved. All right. And also I made a mistake which I really want to share with you guys, and the mistake is in the form. Okay, in the form in the S-Pass, there's a place where they asked travel date of arrival and date of departure. So your date of arrival and your date of departure should be the same day that you are leaving the city you are in to Iloilo. So for example, if you are returning back to Iloilo City on the 15th of May, your date of arrival should be 15th of May. Okay, if you are leaving for Iloilo City on the 15th of May again, your departure date should still be 15th of May. I made that mistake, and that was why my S-Pass form was not approved when I first filled it up. So please make sure you do that, okay? And then when you're done with that, you submit the form. So that is it. And then you just have to wait for them to send you an email. Not an email. You just have to wait for them to actually approve your form. So if it's not approved, you can't leave wherever you are. You can't enter Iloilo City. That's the same thing that happened to me, and I ended up missing my flight. So if it's not approved, you can't leave for Iloilo City. Okay, so you have to make sure that your form has been approved. It's not pending. It's not pending. It's not cancelled. It's approved. Okay, so that is it for those who are like authorized resident or authorized people staying in Iloilo City. And just in case you are someone who is coming into Iloilo City for a visit, okay, for a visit or for vacation or for holiday, whatever it is, okay, I think there was a place also, because I confirmed from them yesterday. They said there is a place there in the form you have to click, and when you click, just like the authorized person staying in Iloilo City, when you fill the form, okay, there is a place whereby you have to submit a document, and that document is a letter of intent. And that letter of intent is stating why you are coming to visit Iloilo, why you coming to visit Iloilo, and where are you staying. So in that letter, you have to state your reason for coming into Iloilo City. And not just that, okay, you also have to tell the person you are coming to visit, okay, you have to tell the person you're coming to visit to help you get a barangay certificate from the barangay that he or she stays. You really need that. Okay, and then you also have to submit your government ID. So for those persons who are not residents of Iloilo City, you're coming to visit, you need to submit a letter of intent. You need to submit a barangay certificate stating that, okay, you are staying in this place and the place you are staying is not under investigation. And then the next you have to submit is your government ID. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, Happy, what about the COVID test? Do I do the COVID test in Manila or wherever I am before coming in? No. The COVID test would be done there at the Iloilo City Airport. Okay, so you don't need to do your COVID test before coming into Iloilo. All right, when you get to the airport, okay, when you get to the airport, there is someone who would actually see you, and the person is going to ask you, hi, where are you going to? And you're like, okay, I'm going to, for example, Bilia, or I'm going to Mandoria. The person will tell you, okay, can you go over to this table? When you go to the table, they'll give you a form to fill, and then they'll direct you to where you have to do your COVID test. Again, don't do your COVID test before leaving the city you are in. It will be done there at the airport. I don't know if you are taking a ship, if it's been done there, I don't know. But in case you're using a flight coming back to Iloilo City, okay, your COVID test is going to be done there at the airport. All right. And I also have a lot of people ask me, how much is it? Did you pay? For me, I didn't pay. Oh, I think it's free. Yeah, I think it's free. And I think one of the reasons why it's free is because they would not give you your results right there. Instead, they would take everything they need to know about you. For example, where you stay, the landmark to the place you stay, your name, your phone number, every single information that is important, they would get it from you. Okay, and now what I'm also thinking is, when you are done with the COVID test, okay, if there is something wrong, if for example you have COVID or whatever it is, they will trace it back to where you stay. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why they don't really take payment for the COVID test of a thing, because the results would, if you have something, if your result is negative, they would trace it back to where you stay. Okay, so they don't pay. But I don't know about now if you still have to pay the boat. When I did mine, I didn't pay for it. So I hope I was able to answer your questions. I hope so. So thank you all so much for watching this video. And just in case you have any question or anything you want to clarify from me, please do make sure you leave a comment stating what you want to know and all that. I'll be right there at the comment section watching out for your questions. All right, so thank you all again for watching. Do have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe. God bless you, and I love you all so much.